Here are 4 things that you can apply to your business to make $1 million or more per year. And this is not a get rich quick thing. This isn't anything like that at all, but these are really 4 tactical strategies that I've used to scale my companies to 7 figures and beyond. Firstly, you want to make sure that you are setting the right targets. I remember when I was first starting out in business, I thought it was a success to make maybe $10,000, $20,000 a month, right? I'm like, okay, cool. Now I have officially a business. That's when I felt like I became a business owner. And that was initially my goal. I just wanted to make $10,000 a month. And because I was thinking in that frame of mind, that felt like a very hard thing to do. So if your mind isn't in the right place, and if you're thinking about how can I make $10,000, $10,000, $10,000, that kind of creates the whole span of what you're gonna be able to achieve. So if I want to increase that, maybe I should have been targeting $100,000, because now $10,000 doesn't seem so big. Now all of a sudden I'm like, oh yeah, $10,000, that's easy, but 100,000, okay, now that's my goal. The frame of mind that we're in when we're going into business, that changes a lot of things. The decisions that we make, the choices, the people that we're hiring, right? How we're running our company. Because if our goal is only $10,000, then it doesn't really matter who we hire. It doesn't really matter how we run the company that much. But if our goal is to make $10 million a month, well, now it matters. All of a sudden, we have the right targets in mind. We have the right vision for our company. And so now we're hiring people based on our vision. Is this person gonna help me get closer to $10 million a month or not? Is this person gonna help me take things to the next level so that I can make $10,000 a month? Those are the types of things that you're gonna be thinking of when you start having the right mindset, the right frame of mind when going into business. So make sure you're setting the right targets. And you have to set targets that feel uncomfortable. You can't just set something that you think you can achieve. That's great and all, and that could be a milestone, but I think that real targets are things that you don't really think that you can do. Those are like your goals or your dreams. Maybe you want to make $100 million a month and you have no idea how you're going to do it. So don't worry about how you're going to do it, but set the right goals and then start working your way backwards and thinking about how you can build a business that's gonna allow you to do those things. Because if you have that vision in mind, you're gonna start making the right decisions in your business and you're gonna start seeing the opportunities that allow you to get closer to that vision. It's all about seeing the right opportunities, meeting the right people, having the right conversations. But if in your mind you're only trying to make $10,000 a month, it's gonna be very difficult to connect to those people who are on that same path to make $100 million a month, or whatever that goal might be. So make sure you're setting the right goals, and that's gonna help direct you to the right people, the right opportunities, and the right team to make this happen. Secondly, we have follow-up and marketing. And the reason that I put follow-up and marketing is because a lot of businesses realize that they need to market, right? They have a marketing department, they have a marketing team. They know that they have to have marketing in place, but then they don't follow up with their leads. So they spend all this money on marketing, they build out these elaborate systems, they have all these ads running, and then leads come in, they maybe don't even pick up the phone, and then they never follow up with them. Or maybe they talk to them one time and that's the only time that they're ever gonna contact this person, and then they never follow up with them. A large majority of businesses actually never follow up with clients. They only talk to them one time. If there's at least like one tiny little objection that they have, they're just like, okay, cool, on to the next customer. And you see, that becomes like a waste of resources in your business, because if you're not touching these leads 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times, a lot of these leads need to be contacted 8 to 10 times before they ever do business with you. So really, it's the importance of having a team in place to do that for you. You have to make sure that your follow-up is on point. You have to make sure that you're following up effectively, not in a salesy way, but more of like, how can we provide value to you? We know that you reached out to this because you're interested. So how can we provide value to you and help you and partner with you to help you reach the next level in your business? How can we help you grow your business? Whatever it is you do, there's probably something that's applicable to business owners or maybe just directly consumers. Maybe you have an ice cream shop. Hey, how can we add value to your life? We can give you a smile, right? We can make you some ice cream and now you're happier, or you're having a better day or a better evening, whatever it might be. So think about how you're adding value to people's lives, and then also follow up. Now in an ice cream shop example, you're probably not doing much follow-up, but if you're closing business B2B, you probably have a lot of follow-up. You're busy, they're busy. You have to coordinate that and follow up at the right times to make sure you're closing business. Thirdly, we want to make sure that we're creating products that solve problems. Products that solve problems are very important, and many people actually skip this step. When they're thinking about creating a product, they're like, oh, that would be a cool product. Or, oh, hey, I like this product, so I'm just gonna create it like this because that's how I like it. And as a business owner, we have the ability to do that. That's kind of the interesting situation here, because we have the ability to create whatever we want. We can build it exactly how we like it, but does the customer like it? Does it actually help the customer? Is it useful for the customer? So whenever you're building a new product or a new program or service, whatever it is, when you're in that design phase, make sure the first thing that you're looking at is, does the customer actually need this? How can the customer use this to be more successful? How is this going to grow the customer's business? How is this going to make them more money? How is this going to make them happier? How is this going to help them reach that identity that they want to be? Maybe it's a successful business owner, or maybe it's a professional golfer. Maybe you're providing golf lessons. Whatever it is, how can we help the customer create that identity? If they can create that identity from our product, then we're on to something. You have to spend a lot of time crafting that offer and designing it in a way that helps the customer in the most efficient way possible. That way, when it comes time to scale, you have a product that works. There's a lot of demand for that product. And so that's when you start cranking up your marketing. That's when you start cranking up your sales. That's when you start cranking up your follow-up, because we have a product that works. We know it can solve problems for people, and we designed it to solve problems for people. So there shouldn't really be a problem selling it, because we know that that person is going to benefit from it. We know that that person is going to have some valuable takeaways from this product, and then they're going to leave positive reviews and they're going to refer their friends. And so if you have a winning product, that solves a lot of your problems as a business owner. So make sure that you're designing a product that impacts the customer in a positive way. It's not something that you like, but something that they need and want and like. If the customer likes it, that's all that matters. And number 4, and this is one that's very, very new for a lot of business owners, but it's integrating AI into your business. You see, AI, I believe, is around to stay. I don't think that one day we're just gonna wake up and be like, yeah, you know, it was kind of cool. Like AI was an interesting thing, but we're just gonna shift our focus from AI maybe to just something else. It's just not working out. I really don't think that that's going to happen. I just don't see that happening. And so I think that businesses that learn how to integrate AI into their operations, into their sales, into their marketing, all of these things can be enhanced with AI. You see, we're not at a point right now where AI can operate a whole company, although I do think that we're going to get there eventually. And you know how the most important role, I believe, in any business is the operator, the person that's running the whole company. And so if that operator can be replaced with AI, imagine the possibilities, because humans have emotions. Humans have all these factors. Maybe he's having a good day. Maybe he's having a bad day. Those can impact your decision making. If that person is having a really good day, they could be extra generous and, you know, somehow be wasting money on the company's behalf. We don't know. That's possible, right? But also you could have somebody who's having a bad day and he just rudely talks to one of your suppliers or distributors or whoever you're working with, one of your partners. That could ruin a relationship. But you see, AI doesn't do that. AI doesn't have emotions. So if we want to integrate AI into our operations, I do believe we are going to reach that point where AI can run the entire company. It's the operator of this whole thing that you've built, but we're not quite there yet. We're at the phase of enhancement. So AI right now is used to enhance businesses, and I personally implement it in my business in many different areas. I use it to enhance my business. It helps me be a better operator, a better CEO. I know how to run my company better because of AI. It helps me do things much faster and much more efficiently than I could on my own. And that's the power of AI. And so we need to implement AI into our operations to enhance what we're doing right now. And step by step, we can add more integration, more abilities for that AI to improve our business. So guys, those are the 4 things that I would focus on if I wanted to make an extra $1 million this year. I think it's very, very possible. And I think many businesses can implement this. Actually, quite frankly, I think just about every business could implement at least one of these 4 things and make an extra $1 million if you really focus on it, if you work at it, and if you implement it correctly. Alrighty guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.